making a goalless draw at home to Barrow today. In terms of on the balance play, do you think that was a fair result?
Yeah, they probably were better in the first half, and second half I think we done well again.
In terms of the first half as well, a lot more defensive work having to be done. Likes of obviously Kenny Clark, Manny Olorisa next year having to put in a fair few last ditch challenges as well.
Yeah, obviously, we want to win, and the first thing we want to do is keep a clean sheet as a team, so sometimes them tackles have got to be made.
Second half saw yourself switch, obviously play centre back first half to left back. Two positions you're very comfortable with, but in terms of doing it in a game and obviously knowing what your opposite man's doing, the man that you're marking, just kind of talk us through what's that like to have to switch positions in a game.
It's fairly easy because we done it obviously again the other day, so we obviously knew that the gaffer wants to make that change, he makes that change, and we do our analysis on the teams, and it is what it is.
In terms of as well building partnerships as well down that left, haven't had much of a chance have you to play with Ollie Harfield, but in terms of knowing what the winger's going to do, where you should go in terms of your overlapping runs as well, it's just a case of kind of learning on the job almost, isn't it, in the second half?
Yeah, no, definitely. Again, it's just about building that relationship with your teammates, so if it comes again and we get the opportunity, hopefully we can make something good of it again.
Looking at the results after today as well, pretty much standing on the verge of safety almost, as if you probably have to stop playing football altogether if you wanted to kind of go down now. Very, very strong position, but it's about finishing the season strongly, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's one thing that the gaffer keeps saying to us every day. We need to make sure that we finish the season strong, and every game we approach strong.
In terms of yourself as well, I think you're still out of contract, am I right, in the summer here? So players like yourself and others as well in a similar situation, all playing for your futures as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, it's a time of the period that a lot of players feel uncomfortable about, but we've got to get the job done first and foremost, and then then deal with the rest of that afterwards.
Today as well, Daggers Against Racism Day, great crowd, great event as always, and when the club does kind of reach out into the community and do things like this, it's always a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely, because it's an issue not just in football, it's an issue within society. So when opportunities like this pop up, everyone needs to get involved and help stop all of that.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem as much of a problem now in the English game as it does, but obviously a few high-profile issues around Europe, obviously in Italy and the Wii, Montenegro as well. We're in 2019, it's always disappointing when it still happens, isn't it?
Yeah, no, most definitely, and I feel like obviously it gets glorified a lot more because of social media, so people that are sometimes seeing issues like situations like that, they need to do their best to not even promote it, because any bit of promotion makes something go viral. So the best thing we need to do sometimes is obviously deal with it at the same time, but let's not give it all the glorification because it's nasty behaviour.
Danny Rose in the week coming out with his comments about kind of almost counting down the days to retirement because of the lack of action that he feels that is actually happening, isn't it? There's no action happening at all. From your own point of view, I mean, has it ever happened to you actually out there on the pitch?
No, it's not happened to me, but it's happened to one of my close friends, and it affected him a lot. And he's a good-hearted person. Nothing has never had a nasty bone within him whatsoever, and the effect it had on him, it wasn't nice. You know what I mean? So I've seen it. Obviously, well, not seen it personally, but obviously I've heard stories, and it's not nice. And like Danny Rose has said, like the fines that clubs are getting, it's just a joke, innit? Like, let's be honest, like, it's crap. Like, it's a serious situation. It's affecting players. And again, like one of the other boys said as well, like if a situation like that happens, teams got to pull together and just walk off if that's the case. So it affects businesses and money.
And in terms of, as I said already, about Dagenham as a club doing this, I mean, if more clubs could kind of have days like this and kind of take that positive stand, it'd be a positive step hopefully going forward.
Yeah, no, 100%. And again, I think if situations like that, you'll get to see who really is against racism. So if more clubs put together and stuff like that, then you'll find out who's really trying to battle against it.